Hey guys, it's Casey. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm here with a haul. I have been slowing down on my wax buying, and you guys know that I'm trying to get my wax in a position where whatever comes in, that amount goes out. And I'm almost pretty good with Scentsy. And so the next that I've been working on is Rosegirls, and I'm really good with Rosegirls too. So that means I get to get a haul. So this was the pre-order. So for those of you guys that don't know Rosegirls, the owner is Jenny Oakes. And she is out of Oshkosh, Wisconsin, I'm pretty sure. This was packaged very nicely. She does have ready to ships, but her ready to ships are pretty cutthroat. Lots and lots of people go in for her ready to ships. So you don't get all the stuff that you want on those days usually. But I have seen in her group that recently her ready to ships have been pretty good. I guess she's been pouring more because I can't imagine that people are buying less because it's really beloved. So this was a pre-order. So for her pre-orders, the turnaround time is 6 to 8 weeks usually. And what I went in for was the Speechless sampler. So Speechless is, I think it's Raindrops, Coastal Kale, and Satsuma, I think. But I really love Speechless. I know lots of people really love Speechless. That's why she did a sampler. So I got a sampler. This looks amazing. This is a huge sample. Look at that, huge sample. And it's pumpkin pecan waffles, donut holes, and vanilla crunch donuts. All things I love. Heaven. There are some pumpkin pecan waffle oils that I don't love. This one's a good one. And yeah, hold on. Okay, sorry, kids. So it's pumpkin pecan waffles, donut holes, and vanilla crunch donuts. And I get mostly pumpkin pecan waffles and then kind of a fried donut smell. Very good. It smells good. It smells strong. And then this is how this sampler came, and it looks like a ton of wax, honestly. I don't remember how much she said it was, but I mean, it looks like a ton, it feels like a ton of wax. So it came in this nice little bag. And the way that she does samplers usually is these two little chunks. I usually put one chunk in my melter. You really could make, in my opinion, 3/4 of this and 3/4 of this. You could make 3 melts out of this probably. But it's just much simpler for me. So I just put one whole in there. So this is Speechless plus Macintosh Apple. Okay, hang on one second. Okay, I was second guessing myself about what Speechless is, so I got out my bag of Speechless, and it is Coastal Kale, Raindrops, and Satsuma. So let me tell you just what Speechless smells like to me. So the Satsuma, her Satsuma smells different to me than most Satsumas. Satsuma is I believe a Body Shop type to start with. It was kind of an orange, but a deep kind of orange situation. And so the Raindrops to me smell aquatic, but not like rain. So it's very different to me. The aquatic note smells very different than rain itself. It smells like just kind of, just aquatic, just water, but not that pedicure smell, the before rain or after rain smell, It's more just water smell to me. And then Coastal Kale I love is it is a green note, but an aquatic green in my opinion. And it doesn't have the sharpness of a lot of green notes or the earthiness of a lot of green notes, but it still reads green. So all of those together is great. And Speechless is an amazing performer. Okay, so back to this. Speechless and Macintosh Apple. And this one is really good. It's blended so nicely. I love Mac Apple. I love Mac Apple scents. And it's definitely present, but you smell both. You smell sort of that citrusy, but that deep citrusy note, and kind of that aquatic note. And that MAC apple is really like juicy red apple. Very good. I like that one. This is Speechless and Stainless Steel. So stainless steel is like a masculine scent. This one's good. It does smell like Speechless with like almost a powdery note, which is not normally how I interpret stainless steel, but yeah, I mean, it does kind of have the way that perfume kind of sometimes smells powdery. It kind of has that note to my nose. I don't know what this is. This is gigantic. This is called Santa is Speechless. I'm speechless how big this one is. Okay, so this is definitely, I'm gonna say it's Fraser fir. It's definitely spruce or fir. Like it's pine needle, fir needle, for sure. It's definitely that. I don't get a lot of Speechless in there, but that's because that note is super strong to my nose, like any of those like Christmas tree notes. Midnight Moon and Speechless, and this is the colors. I don't know what Midnight Moon is. This one smells really perfumey, or like body care. I'm wondering if Midnight Moon is like some sort of like sweet lavender. That one's really good. I like that one a lot. That I can get behind. I mean, all of these so far. Speechless in the Mountains. Oh, so this is like Speechless with fresh air, which is very nice. Very nice. Not as strong as the others. Still nice. Speechless in the Ocean. Okay, so this is Speechless with salty sea air, but there's like some sweetness. I'm trying to think. There is like a sweetness in that one. Speechless in Avobath. Avobath is like a citrus, it's a Lush dupe. Oh, wow. So sometimes, tell me if you guys get this. Avobath to me sometimes smells like a cereal blend, like that kind of Fruity Pebbles, Fruit Loops note, you know? So that's what I get mostly is Avobath, like that kind of bright lemony note of Avobath. This is Speechless in Zen. I like her Zen. Oh, but I don't like this. Okay, so this is very weird. Okay, so I usually really like her Zen, which is just kind of like a calming, kind of like watery note also to me. But this to me smells like a nail shop, like kind of like that. You know how when they use at a nail shop, they don't use like, you know, the stuff you get at the drugstore to take nail polish off. They use that stuff that smells, that's supposed to have like a scent. That's what this smells like to me. No. Speechless in the Spring. Okay, so it's Speechless and Daisies. That one smells good. I like floral. It does smell a little bit floral, but not too heavy floral. Speechless and Fresh Cucumber. Gosh, this is a lot. Mostly cucumber, which I love cucumber, but it's definitely just that regular cucumber oil that you like, Bath and Body Works, like fresh cucumber oil, you know. This is Speechless and Dreamweaver. And I think Dreamweaver, yeah, is sweet lavender. Sweet lavender and something good. It smells very like calming. It doesn't have the herbal note of herbal lavender. I think it's probably sweet lavender and pink sugar is going to be my guess. And this is Speechless and Close on the Line. Yes, okay, Speechless and Clothespins. Very good. Very good. So that's like really like a lot of wax to melt. I do struggle with these samplers a little bit in that in my living room I have 4 warmers. I like to melt it in the rooms that I'm going to be in most. So either my living room or my bedroom, or this room that I'm in right now when I'm working from home, which is only 1 day a week. So if in here, I only melt 1. So that means like, you know what, this is 10, 12 bags. That's like 24 days. That's like an entire month of melting in this room. But in my living room, I kind of feel like this is just like a tad too little for like the number of melters I have. So then I don't melt this in my living room. So then the last place is my bedroom, which I only melt 1, and then I have 24 melts. And while that's not a bad problem to have, it's like, you know, I just have that struggle with like, I have so many melters and I want it to be a good performer and I want to be able to like really smell the scent. And I feel like this is too small for like a living room, but like too much for small rooms. So, I mean, that's not anything bad on Rosegirls. That's just like me being too obsessed with wax, right? But I really am super pleased with this. Like I purchased on the very last day of the pre-order because I was like, I'm like, Rosegirls is next after Scentsy. I'm trying to really get through my Rosegirls and like have it in a really good place. And I actually do feel like it's in a very good place. I am going to show kind of an updated video of both my Scentsy and my Rosegirls so that you guys can see kind of what I've been working towards. Because I'm proud of myself. Like I have been trying to buy less, melt more, and get my stash in like a good spot. So now with Scentsy, if something new comes in, you know, if I have 3 new bars that I'm gonna melt, like I went in on the clearance haul. I did have some empty space, so I got 12 bars, but like to fit in my space, I need to melt 4. So that's just in my melting basket. I picked out 4 bars, got to melt those to make sure that I have room. And so it's in a really good spot. And my Rosegirls, I have like a small basket, like a thin, long basket. And that's really what, for vendor wax, I'd really like to have just like small bins for each one. But I have to melt through what I have, you know, and then, so this is all like new that my Rosegirls is in a really good spot. So now I have to go through my Rosegirls bin and say like, am I going to keep Speechless and let this cure? And if so, then what am I going to take out, you know? And so we'll see how that goes. I'm hopeful that, you know, my next project is L3. And if you guys are like me, guys, L3 is so easy to buy from because she just melts, like she pours everything you ask, it feels like, and the prices are so reasonable. So anyhow, this is my Speechless haul. I'm really pleased with it. If these things come out and are ready to ship, there are a lot that I would get. I'm a fresh, clean kind of melter, and I can melt this stuff all year round. I hope you guys picked this up. I know the other one was like a Fright Night kind of sampler or something like that, so I'm really interested to see what that one looks like. So I'll talk to you guys in my next video. Bye, y'all.